Imagine you're sitting on the toilet. Me and Abe are there with you, sleeping in your bed.
Okay.
We're there right next to you. Anytime you want to practice, we're right there in the shower, at work,
Okay, Ben.
on the bus,
All right.
on the train,
All right.
on a plane and in the rain.
Teacher talk. We are English teachers. Teacher talk. We are speaking in English. Teacher talk. A little bit slowly. Teacher talk. So you can understand us. Teacher talk.
All right, here we go. Welcome to a historic episode of Teacher Talk.
This episode will go down in history.
Yes, it will go down in history.
Students hundreds of years from now will be studying about this episode. Historians will be holding conferences.
Yes, Teacher Talk episode 134 will be in all the history books.
Never forget.
Never forget. Now, Ben, our podcast is called Teacher Talk,
That is true.
but we don't always talk about teaching.
No, we don't. But that's not to say that we don't talk about teaching sometimes.
Now, what do you like about teaching?
What do I like about teaching? Well, let me think. Maybe I've said before, I get to meet an interesting variety of people, which is fun.
Yeah, and in the way you teach, you don't know who your students are.
I don't know.
Like anyone can come into your classroom who goes to that school
Exactly.
suddenly.
I work part-time at the school,
Right.
and students can sign up.
So you get to meet all these different people,
I got doctors, housewives, school kids,
And-
grandmas.
and you enjoy communicating with them,
I do.
learning from them,
Yep,
and having conversations with them.
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, and forming relationships with them. Not
And-
sexual or anything, but educational
Okay.
relationships.
Don't have to say
Well,
that.
I'm just saying, just in case.
Right, not sexual.
Not
Got it.
sexual. Absolutely not.
Now, here's the thing.
Hmm.
The higher someone's English level is,
Yeah.
the more you can enjoy the conversation with them, right?
I do find that, yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can talk about more things.
Sure.
And that's what makes teaching English so interesting and fun, is the communication part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the satisfaction when you realize that your student is developing and improving
Yes.
because of, the time spent together,
Of course.
communicating.
Yeah. And in communication, in conversation, you can teach a bunch of different things, expressions,
Vocabulary,
right, grammar points.
pronunciation.
Now, here's the thing. Teaching pronunciation is not very fun.
It's not.
No,
No.
because you're not communicating anything. You're just mechanically practicing.
I never do lessons like that.
Right. I mean, I used to do whole pronunciation workshops.
Right.
Where I'd gather like between 10 and 30 English teachers.
Oh, really?
Well, because they're not native English teachers.
Oh, I see. Japanese English teacher.
So I used to do these pronunciation workshops to help improve the English teachers' pronunciation.
Well,
They're
that-
mostly kids' English teachers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found those very fun because it was like a big group and we'd play games and all sorts of stuff. But when you're teaching in a small group or even one-on-one, teaching pronunciation is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sit there with a long list of words
Right.
and just say each word and have the student repeat.
Repeat after me.
I mean,
right?
you can do that.
Library. No. Make sure your tongue touches the top of your mouth. And then down and make your mouth a little more constricted. Library. So,
Yes.
wouldn't you rather talk about the World Cup?
Of course. And, I tell students I can go through this list with you, but to be honest, I mean, you could probably do that at home. So you're right. Pronunciation is one of the more boring points of teaching.
For the teacher.
For the teacher, and, probably sometimes for the student too.
That's the thing. It's like, I'll teach pronunciation to anyone who wants that. Like, if you want to work on your pronunciation, let's go.
Oh, sure.
I have plenty of experience.
Hey.
I'm ready to do it. But it's not the most fun thing, like to do a lesson all about pronunciation.
It can sometimes feel quite robotic and repetitive.
Right. And I think because of this point, teachers will often tell students, yeah, your pronunciation's great.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Communication is key.
Well, exactly, because pronunciation is kind of an extra.
Yes.
If you can understand already, you're not going to spend tons of time focusing on someone's pronunciation.
It's a balance.
But many students have the goal to speak with great pronunciation and fluency.
Yes. So when you're teaching in a lesson, you don't want to stop your student and interrupt their flow.
Yeah.
Communication
flow.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't want to correct every word that has a slight mispronunciation.
And that's the thing. Even when a student requests that one of their goals is to improve their pronunciation, as a teacher, it's hard to know when to stop them and practice this word or that word or...
That's right, because it's also important to practice fluency.
Right. And there's no way to be more fluent than to just speak.
Exactly.
Okay, Ben. This is it. This is why I'm excited about our first sponsor.
Me too. I signed the contract. You saw me.
I have it right here.
Yeah.
Ironclad contract.
Yep.
Your signature on it.
So you just hang on to this? Or?
I sleep with it under my pillow.
In your filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I really, really, really think it's a great use of technology.
Yeah.
To cover an area of English learning that teachers tend to avoid.
Sure.
I've kind of prided myself on someone who doesn't avoid it. Who I'll do pronunciation because I have the experience.
Yes.
But especially, teaching one-on-one, like you want to communicate, you want to use the language. Whereas, when you study by yourself, then you can really focus. But if you study by yourself, there's no teacher to correct you.
It's a dilemma.
Until now.
Finally.
Freebird English Teacher Talk.
Talk.
Introducing.
Juicing.
ELSA Speak Pro. ELSA Speak is our sponsor.
ELSA Speak.
For December, yeah.
The technology that we have been waiting for.
Now, I know quite a lot about ELSA Speak because they've been working with my kind of main show, Go Abe Kaiwa.
Right.
So I'm pretty up to speed with the app.
You are.
Yeah.
You know it like the back of your hand.
I know the benefits that it can bring people.
Sure.
Because so many people from Go Abe Kaiwa have tried it.
Okay.
And are using it.
And you have seen positive results.
Now, you might be thinking, well, why are they sponsoring Teacher Talk?
I'm not thinking that. Who wouldn't want
First
to sponsor
of all,
Teacher
because they
Talk?
want a original song.
They do.
From Space Dragon.
Yep. Apparently they do.
But also because when English learners get above a certain level, I feel like a lot of times they stop practicing pronunciation.
Yes, you can kind of get locked into your accent or your style of speaking.
Or, teachers tell you, yeah, your pronunciation's pretty good.
Yeah.
And, then you don't progress after that.
And we know that as people who study a second language ourselves.
Right.
You often get that kind of,
Wow, Nihongo umaii desu ne.
yeah, it's great.
And you're
It's
like,
perfect.
it's not that good, but thanks. Anyway, like when a student comes to my lesson, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, not a waste, but it's not the best way to spend money if we're going to sit there repeating words, just working on pronunciation.
Robotically.
Right.
Yeah.
But this app, ELSA Speak,
Okay.
it uses the best AI in the business.
Military grade.
Now, I know we sometimes joke, you say military grade, ha ha ha. No, Ben, I'm serious.
This is for real.
It's literally won awards for their AI.
This is true artificial intelligence.
This is, yeah. And to prove that no matter what level you're at,
Yeah.
ELSA can help you improve your pronunciation.
How are you going to prove that, Abe?
Well, I'm going to see if ELSA can fix your English.
Whoa, hold up. Stop.
What?
There's nothing wrong with my English.
No, there's nothing
think-
wrong.
I think you'll find, well, you said fix.
Well,
and if you say
okay.
fix, it
Here's
implies
the thing.
something's broken.
Okay, well, you're from Australia,
Indeed.
so it's okay if you sound Australian.
Well, thank you.
But if someone not from Australia
A loser.
sounds Australian
Yes.
on the world stage,
Yeah.
when they go to America or, big countries that are meaningful,
Yeah. Unbelievable.
then people say, whoa, you sound so strange.
No, people say, wow, interesting accent. Was your teacher Australian?
They say that
Yeah.
if you're from Australia, but if you're not, and you have a mix of like a Japanese and Australian accent.
Super cool.
Anyway, Ben, you can't argue
Okay.
that the English-speaking world wants to sound clear, concise, and North American.
Unfortunately, North America has a monopoly on English.
It's like me. That's my accent.
Well, not really.
Great.
Yours is kind of a fake American
No, it's
accent. I wouldn't Canadian.
Because I'm Canadian?
Yeah, because you're
No,
Canadian.
it's North American.
It's
That's
not
how
real.
we sound.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we test Ben's English,
Yes.
not test, Elsa's going to fix your English.
Well, before
for
we
you.
confirm how great my English is.
So when I open the ELSA app, this is the thing I love about this app, is look at all these topics.
Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing a huge list of topics.
Yeah. And all these topics, each one has like between 10 and 60 different lessons for each topic.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
you can choose something that's interesting for you.
Yeah. And all these topics are for just one category.
Oh, I see.
And there's tons of categories.
The possibilities are endless.
Hundreds, thousands of different activities you can do. So let's do something like living abroad category.
Oh, I'm getting nervous now.
And let's say, there's various like working for an airline, working in customer service,
Ooh, working for an
at a
airline.
hotel, moving abroad.
I've always wanted to be a glamorous cabin attendant.
Okay, so working for an airline. Let's click on that. Now, lesson 1, booking vocabulary.
Making a booking.
Yeah.
Very important.
Business.
All right. So now you just have to push that button
Okay.
and record your voice.
Okay. Now,
Now,
I should ask, given that you've told me my accent is inferior
hey,
to
no,
North America.
it's
Which you
just
said.
not. It's not what most English speakers want.
So, do you want me to say it in my normal accent?
Try to use an American accent.
Oh, well, you know my American accent is fucking awesome.
Okay, we'll go.
Impeccable
All right.
and flawless.
Hit the button. Say the word.
Okay.
If you want to hear it again, hit the speaker
I
button.
don't need to hear it again.
Hear it.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Here we go. Business.
What percent did you get?
100.
Wow. Not bad.
The Michael Jordan.
And this is on advanced setting.
Too easy.
Okay.
Business class.
There you go. Now you got to say business class. Careful now, Australian.
Business class. 99.
That's really good, actually.
Not bad, not bad.
You're good at imitating the American accent.
I can
Flight.
do an American accent all day.
Go ahead.
Flight. Oh, 99.
Oh, man,
99.
I thought you were really going to struggle with
I'm
this.
smashing it.
Yeah.
I'm smashing it.
I want to try one where there's whole sentences.
The North American accent's too easy.
Available.
Oh, okay. It's great. So you can listen to the pronunciation.
Yeah, you can listen again.
Again and again.
Mm-hmm.
I might listen one more time just to make sure I get 100%.
Okay.
Available.
Available. 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, Ben, your accent, your ability.
There aren't any flights available.
Here's where shit gets real.
Ooh, it's getting real.
Now you got a whole sentence. So single word, you're good at imitating an American accent. How about a whole sentence?
I'm not bad at single words, but I'm even better at full sentences. Let's hear it one more time.
There aren't any flights available.
There aren't any flights available.
There aren't any flights available. 99?
Wow.
Not bad, not
That's
bad.
really good.
I
That's
mean-
really good.
You can't get 100 every time.
There you go.
Ooh, working for an airline? Well done. 3 stars.
Good job, Ben.
Pretty good. Pretty
Good
good.
job. Well, I thought this would be more funny because I thought you'd be like, there aren't any flights available.
Available. No. I can come down to your level if I want. Down to the
good
North
job there,
American
buddy.
level. Thank you. I love how it's instant feedback. But I kind of want to hear how does the app respond when you mispronounce something?
Oh, it goes like this.
And then it asks you to repeat.
Uh,
Try again.
yeah, you have to try again, and it highlights the area that you didn't pronounce properly.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
So it highlights the part you did okay in green, and then the part where you didn't get it, it'll put it in red. So
Okay.
you know where to focus your
Your
try and
efforts.
fix it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you listen again and you try and do it again.
Okay.
And the thing about it is there's so much content on the app,
Right.
and they're always making new content. So there's videos about how to pronounce certain sounds,
Yes.
and all sorts of English learning stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
We wouldn't promote a product that wasn't good.
I know it's good. I know it's useful, and I know it's effective even for higher level English learners, which are our listeners.
Absolutely. Yeah. This app can really help everybody with their pronunciation.
Yeah. So use the links in the description to this episode. And one of the links, you can get 7 days ELSA Speak Pro for free.
Yep.
So just download it, try it for free for 7 days.
It's free, guys. What have you got to
free.
lose?
Yeah, our
Nothing.
gift to you.
Absolutely.
The other link, you can get 80% off
Okay.
a lifetime membership.
Lifetime. That's
Now that-
until you die.
I love that. You know why?
Why?
Because I hate it when I have to continue paying for something.
Oh, it's bullshit.
Just buy it once,
Exactly.
and then there's no payments ever again.
Abe, I completely agree.
And here's the thing, why it's such a great deal.
Okay.
Like I just said, they're always making new content.
Yeah.
So the app's being updated and getting new stuff. And if you have a lifetime pro membership, you get it all forever.
Right.
So like,
I mean-
even right now, there's plenty of content. It's definitely worth the price.
Sure.
You're going to get more.
It's a bargain as it is.
It's a bargain.
Yeah. You'd be stupid to not download this app, I'm going to say. You'd have to be an idiot.
At least give it a try, guys.
Give it a try.
And also, especially because they're supporting us.
By downloading this app, you're not only helping yourself, you're also supporting the greatest podcast
Yes.
of all time.
Yes.
Teach it.
You're helping us.
Yeah.
They support us, so please support them.
Yep.
Give it a try at least 7 days for free. The lifetime membership, you get 80% off.
Yeah.
Normally it's like $500 or something.
Really.
Yeah, so you can get a lifetime membership for like $100.
A bargain.
So the best thing to do, try it for free for 7 days. And then if you like it, if you think, you know what, to have this for life, worth $100.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
Lifetime
for life. Yeah.
For life.
How long are you going to live? Probably another. Most people live till about what? 85.
Another like 60 years.
Another 60 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like just a little bit over $1 a year.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, ELSA Speak. Use the links in the description. I love the lifetime membership. I really appreciate when apps have that. One that has that is Procreate,
Okay.
which I use for, design and illustration.
A one-time payment.
Yeah, I paid once
Yep.
and now I have it forever.
Sure.
I think that's the way a lot of things should be.
Me too.
Yeah, unless you're constantly getting new stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these apps, nothing's new. Like the picture editing apps or video editing apps.
Right.
You just pay again to have the same thing that you already had.
You're paying for nothing. And they always sort of
They always want
annoy you with in-app purchase notifications.
Ah, yes.
Man, I hate that.
None of that.
None of that.
ELSA Speak Pro, lifetime membership, 80% off, Freebird English, Teacher Talk. Let's go.
Do it.
And now I have these cool sounds. That's
Ooh.
when you get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh, it's not too negative.
no.
Just a gentle reminder.
Try
Oh,
try again.
good try.
Yeah. So now whenever you say something that's wrong,
Yeah.
I can just press that button.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you, it is so nice to be able to practice all by yourself. You don't need a person sitting there telling you what you did wrong. AI, baby.
It's like having a teacher everywhere you go.
It is.
Imagine you're sitting on the toilet. Me and Abe are there with you. Sleeping in your bed.
Okay.
We're there right next to you. Anytime you want to practice, we're right there. In the shower. At work.
Okay, Ben.
On the bus.
All right.
On the train.
All right.
On a plane and in the rain.
Okay, guys. Well, anyway, check out ELSA Speak. Today's episode was all about celebrating our first sponsor,
Woohoo!
talking about ELSA Speak.
Sure.
But before we say goodbye, I believe we have an update.
We do have an update. We have an update from one of our dear listeners who was struggling with Vegemite.
Ah, yes. Okay. So we only have time for one update.
Right.
And it's going to be the person who is desperately trying to find a way to eat Vegemite because it's so gross.
Right. And she can't eat bread.
Right. She can't eat bread.
Which is really the only way to eat Vegemite.
Right. You
Yeah.
kind of have toast and you butter and spread it on the buttery toasty bread.
That's it. Very simple.
That's the only way.
Cook the bread, put the butter, put the Vegemite.
And for some reason, that combination is not as gross.
Well, if you don't like Vegemite, it's disgusting.
But even if you do like Vegemite, you only like it like that.
Yeah. That's right.
So,
Yeah. It's like jam.
well, I mean, jam is delicious even if you just put a spoonful in your mouth.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. Who would do
Very
that?
sweet.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Eating spoonfuls of jam?
I mean, I'd rather eat a spoonful of jam than a spoonful of Vegemite, wouldn't you?
We should make you eat a spoonful of Vegemite.
I mean, I'll do it.
Will you do it?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway,
As long as I can have a spoonful of jam right after.
of course you can.
Wash it down.
Now, this listener has found a way to eat Vegemite without bread.
Wait, a good way?
No. It's disgusting.
Okay.
So
So what's the update? Go ahead.
what she's doing, as a Japanese person, she enjoys miso soup.
Okay, yeah. Most people eat it every day.
Most people.
Is it
My wife
morning,
cooks
night?
it every day.
Yeah.
Every damn
We
day.
have it at least a few times a week.
I love it. So what she's done is she has replaced the miso with Vegemite.
So miso is very salty
Yep.
and it has I don't know how to say it, a miso flavor.
It's very unique, isn't it? You can't really compare miso to anything.
Right. It's like a salty bean paste
Yeah.
that dissolves in water.
So she's, substituted the miso for Vegemite. So basically what she's done is she's got some hot water, put some Vegemite in there,
Terrible.
mixed it up. I'm feeling sick just talking about it,
Really?
to be honest with you.
Even the Australian.
Oh, God. Anyway, she said it's high in vitamins and she knows it's healthy. So even though she doesn't like it, she's going to drink Vegemite soup every day.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross. Well,
That is a champion, and I think the Australian government should give you an honorary citizenship.
good luck.
Yeah, just for these
You
efforts.
deserve to be called an Australian
You're an Aussie now.
for putting up with Vegemite.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. ELSA Speak Pro, our first sponsor.
Try it free.
How's the song coming along?
It's coming along well. It's
Yeah?
coming together.
Oh,
yeah,
this
it's
is
coming
great.
together.
Ben's first professional piece of music.
Yep. It's funky,
Ooh, great. I love your funky stuff.
and it's gonna be all about ELSA and celebrating our first sponsor.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, please support them because they support us. Thank you, ELSA Speak. Guys, have a great day
Have a fantastic day.
and see you next week.
Hug the ones you love.
I miss a waiting a long, long time. 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 I miss a waiting a long